Hi, my name's ALLIE. I moved to Cambodia because I'd met a former Hollywood film executive in a coffee shop, and he was running this organization in Cambodia, and I said, that's what I'm going to do. So I had arrived, it was 2005 in Cambodia. Peace had only been consolidated for a couple of years. There were daily power outs, the roads were barely paved. And I was working at this center for street kids, and this young boy was dropped off with his cousin. And it was immediately clear that something was deeply wrong. He was quiet, withdrawn, sullen, scared. And we got the kids tested, and it turned out that he had been born with the HIV virus, and in fact, it had progressed profoundly, and he was deeply sick, and he had stage 4 AIDS. And so it became my job to find a treatment program for him, but also a place where he could go, because immediately the reception amongst the staff was total fear. Get him out, he can infect the other kids, we're not equipped to handle this. But the cousin was negative, and so the cousin could stay. But all these two had left in the world was each other. And I had this sort of deep guttural sense that they deserved and needed to stay together, even though there were very strong opposing forces. So we found actually a treatment program, a DOTS program, with every day they would come and they would give him medicine in the morning and medicine at night. And I just quietly started him on this. Meanwhile, every day the staff were at me like, when is he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Well, the other program, the DOTS program, had said to me, no, we're not taking him, because organizations like yours need to figure out how to work with kids like this. And the solution isn't for you not to treat him, but you to figure out how to work with him and how to treat him. And I knew they were right. So I'm letting the days pass, I'm hoping for a breakthrough. And one day it comes, we're on the roof and the kids are playing, and by now Boon Long's been on the medication for a couple weeks, and because it was the first time his body had ever received any kind of treatment, he was responding instantly and really well. This is Boon Long, and this is Boon Long in week 1, and this is Boon Long in week 6. And he's running around, he's playing, he's lively, and I see Scott come up. And Scott is not immune to the affection and love of the kids. And I watch as Boon Long from the other end of the room sees Scott and runs towards Scott and wraps his arms around his legs, looks up with this beaming smile, and I can see in Scott's expression all of his hesitancy completely fall away. And later that night he came down and he's like, he can stay. I know. And it taught me in an experience that just because something has been done a certain way, or people in positions of authority are telling you this is how it is, it doesn't mean that the time is not right now for it to change. And what I've learned from the people that I am so lucky to work with is that inside all these issues, there are these sort of clear tensions, right? That this is an issue that people don't want to talk about or are too scared to talk about. That this is an idea whose time has not yet come, or these are people that America or the wider world isn't ready to hear from. And over again, what I have found is that refusing to believe that, to succumb to those pressures, has opened up the opportunity and the privilege to advance our common humanity. So thank you so much.